raccoons with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
All right, you little devils. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright. Next time I will sing Stomping to the Tulips, eh? A wonderful cushion foot has arrived. All right, Igor, you are late. Besides which, you are late. Explain yourself.
I was by the supermarket, master.
The supermarket. Well, we have no time to speak of these matters now. Perhaps later. For now, it is time to raise the flag and to sing our national anthem.
Yes, master.
Okay, saka to them.
Thank you, master.
Go, Yam Yam.
Thank you, master. Gory, gory, Transylvania. De werewolves en bats will always maim ya. The Mackie more than likely claim ya as we go stumbling to.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth to do my best, to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Bruce he lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most glorious of homeland.
Gory, gory, Transylvania, as we go stumbling through.
You took the Count's no!
I got carried away.
Curse on you, curse. Get back here. Now explain what you were doing, Igor.
I was in the supermarket, master, and we were discussing deep thoughts.
A deep thought from you?
Yes.
What kind of deep thoughts?
Well, master, like, what is a duck when it's up?
All right, I'll bite.
No, master, that's only a riddle, master.
I'm not finished laughing. I'm finished. What?
It's only a riddle, master.
A riddle. I'll play your game. All right, what is a duck when it's up?
One of its legs is both the same.
Of course, when the Count knows this.
On a side. Bwana Clyde once had a hope. It was his fondest wish to capture for the zany zoo the fabled flying fish. He traveled to a tropic isle and there began his wait, with line and sinker overboard and cans of worms for bait. As Bwana Clyde would have it, he was sitting in repose when suddenly a flying fish went right past his nose. So now, if it's a flying fish you really want to get, you'd be much better off to use an old mosquito net.
Tiny zoo toy! You caught me in the middle of my dance routine. Did you like it? Excuse me. Hello? Yes, it's Bwana Clyde Batty. Rudolph knew you? Didn't you like it? Well, I'd like to see you take films of all the lovely animals. Well, same to you, mate. All right. All right, now I would like to give you my impression of the flip-wing Zanzibar bird. Flip-wing Zanzibar bird that goes something like this. Wow! Wow! Did you like it? Well, if you didn't like it, you might just as well say so. You don't have to go and blow your top. All right, now it's time for our film for the day. And we'll find it right over here by the projector. And here we are, reels in place. Lovely. Put the focus on. We always have to have a nice focus. Such a lovely camera, too. And then we turn it on. And what are we going to see today? All right, what do we got here? Oh, a nice still shot. Look at that. Hello, you're upside down, sir. And you know why he's upside down? Because this is the two-toed sloth, not to be confused with the three-toed sloth that the Count has, eh? That meanie one who won't let the poor old Igor have a pet. That's right. But he looks a lot kinder, he does. That's right. Now, they're found in forests of South America from Venezuela to Brazil. Now, they measure over 2 feet long, and they weigh about 20 pounds. Oh, look at it, look at it. I have to stand on my head to get a good look at you, sir. Oh, isn't that nice? Now, the arms are longer than the legs. You see how they hang there on the tree stems there? Very lovely. Look at the fur. My goodness. Must spend hours brushing his hair. Now, they sleep with their head on their chest between the arms, looking very inconspicuous. I say, oh, give us a kiss, would you? Would you give us a kiss? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's quite nice, too. Quite nice. Did you like that? I loved it. And, you know, we let out our little Rary bird, so I think we better get him back in time for his feed time. All right, tip for Rary! Tip for Rary! There, made it that time, didn't break. But these things happen, don't they? All right, this is Bawana Clydebatty saying to you, as I have to say at the end of each day, go to your local zoo. You go there and have your own little safari. You'll like it very much, I'm sure. And so I say Elga Booga, which means when you find your streetcar of desire, watch for the mud puddles as you retire. All right, ta-ra! Bye-bye,
Pets are friends.
We'll be right back. Meet a commercial.
Who invented electricity?
Thomas Edison.
Am I ever grateful to him?
Why?
Well, if it hadn't been for him, I'd have to watch TV by candlelight.
The Oracle will tell you tales about the palms he's read, of bankers, lawyers, artists, and folks poor and folks well-bred. One day, we thought we'd fool him. I put on a veil and dress, and all got up, I looked quite real. We thought he'd never guess. He asked me to sit down, I did, and then he took my hand and said, "Madam, I see by this that you are quite the man." "How did you know?" I bellowed, and quickly clenched my fist. "Next time," he said, "you wear a dress, make sure you shave your wrists."
Oh, hello. I'm so glad you've come, for it's been a wonderful day for the Oracle. I can tell you, oh, yes, not a single thing has gone wrong so far. So far, my predictions have been accurate. My predictions clear. There's not a cloud in the sky, and the future looks just great. Oh, well, I guess that's the breaks of the game. The breaks of the... Straighten up. Now we will find out our sign for today. Oh, wistful mist, that the gods have kissed. Which sign, whose name will fortune twist? It's coming in. And it is Leo. Yes, all the kids born between July 23rd and August the 22nd is a Leo. Leo. That's right. Leo is the lion, or is that the sloth? They sound so much the same. My goodness, Napoleon was a Leo. Did you know that? And now we will get into our predictions for today. Oh, just one moment. Excuse me. I don't mean to be rude. Very talkative, aren't you? All right, now, oh magic crystal ball, tell me now. Tell me all. Oh yes, it's coming now. Listen, Leo, here's your horoscope for today. For today, now is the time to take command in your relationships. The power is something you must use wisely, so think before you act. Yes, and that is good advice for anyone. You must think before you act. If you are throwing a football pass, you must make sure that there is someone there to receive the ball, or it means nothing.
Many brave souls are asleep in the deep.
What's that racket? Who deal? I had 4 aces.
It is just the count, just the count.
Oh,
I was singing
Count.
for all of the poor sailors lost at sea.
And that's just where they're going to stay if they hear your racket.
No.
Anyway, sailors don't get lost at sea anymore. I mean, the great disasters and shipwrecks and things like that don't happen anymore.
Oh, really? Well, you think yourself so smart. What about the Andrea Doria?
What about 'em?
You ever hear about it?
It?
I'll tell you
No.
something. Perhaps our book will help, because this book
Okay.
happens to tell us everything we ever wanted to know about the Andrea Doria.
And what is this book called?
This book is called Everything We've Ever Wanted to Know About the Andrea Doria.
There's an echo here, and it's got black hair.
Yes, you don't look like a parrot.
Thank you.
I'm not exactly sure what you look like.
Sure.
Some kind of monster. Anyway, we will look it up in the book.
Sure.
And here we are. It says that the Andrea Doria was, until recently, a very fast, streamlined Italian lady. And-
Sure.
No, that's not right.
Well, some of them are
That's not right.
streamlined.
Would you please stop interrupting me and throwing words in that don't count, that
Sure.
don't mean a thing?
Right.
I'm trying to keep the whole concept of this idea to tell you.
Moving right along.
All right.
Sure.
The Andrea Doria was once a very fast, streamlined Italian ocean liner that
sure.
only a few years ago collided with another large
Italian man.
Italian man.
Sure.
And that's not right.
It's not right.
It's just not right.
He wasn't
Sit
streamlined?
well. It doesn't sit well. Don't
I
you
see.
understand that?
It's not right.
All right, let me continue.
Sure.
Now, let me finish. The Andrea Doria collided with another large passenger liner, the Stockholm, and immediately began to
Cry. Sure.
And went,
Don't like colliding? That would upset you. Sure.
Please.
Boo-hoo.
please,
See? It's even making you cry.
big boats don't cry.
Just a little
The
one.
Count cries.
And
but
little
that's all
boats
they
cry.
You don't let me finish. But unlike the Titanic,
Sure.
there were enough lifeboats for everyone, and nobody panicked.
That's a good idea.
That's right. The Andrea Doria was a great disaster, but it could have been worse.
Sure. I'll say it could have been worse.
What do you mean?
Well, if the fast, streamlined Italian lady and the fat Italian man swimming to Europe had heard your singing, they'd really find out what a disaster was. Ooh. Wrong.
Believe not in the universe as such, for it is written, the reward of fanciful mutterings is found upon the pinnacle of indifference to us all.
Grisela mixed a ghastly brew she called my special winter stew. Come on, she cried, fall into ranks. I said, I'm full, yes, but no thanks. What, she cried and began to pout. Just try a sip, it'll knock you out. That is just what I was afraid of, which shows the sort of clay I'm made of. Well, others want some, she exclaimed. My guinea pigs are quite well trained. So get your bowls, friends, slim and stout. Grisela's going to knock you out. Oh.
I'm Grisela the gourmet. Aren't I beautiful? I mean, tell me the truth. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway, I'm so glad you came. I wanted to sing a little song for you. Oh, it's just my vat. It's cooking up my brew. And it's more than that. It's for you. I found a bomb, huh? Well, come on, here we go. We're having fun. Yes, we are. Now, we have a wonderful, wonderful recipe for you today, and we call it Ferdlaps Fat Fur Forest Frog Fun and Frolic Frignorafus for Difference Delight. Isn't that something? Now, let me just check and see if I have all my ingredients. I certainly do. Now, firstly, we're going to use the iguana giblet box, which we will place right in there. Then, we already have a prepared little thing here. Oh, yes, they look good. But I don't think we'll use those this time, because they don't look like they've been working too well lately. Now here, this, of course, is an egg. Love it, love it, love it. Then we naturally will ring the bowl with our cream. Now this is looking awfully good. Don't you think so? I just love all of these things. I really do. Francine Johnson, eat your heart out. Okay, here we go. Now, we're just taking this little old note. Oh, isn't this cute? A puzzle. Why did the chicken cross the road? You silly, because he had red suspenders. Now, as you well know, that when we're cooking something that is so intriguing and deliciously delectable, delightful, and tasty too, we have to add something that's going to spoil that. So we're going to use a whole bunch of these little garlic cloves. Here, come on. We're going over here with the garlic. Oh, at arm's length. Oh, I can hardly wait to get them in the vat fat. Now, I'm going to throw the garlic into the vat. Watch me as I do it. Oh. Having done so, I now go back to my iguana giblet, and it's mixing nicely. Now, here we go to the cauldron. And we put all the little ingredients into the cauldron. Cauldron, cauldron, stir trouble. Cauldron burn, cauldron bubble. Taster's time. Whoa! I've had ugly and I know rotten, but that is the worst. Woo! Woo! Never seen anything like it.
Yeah, so it's funny. But what about the nick on my neck? You're some barber. Oh, boy.
Elga booga. You'll never guess what's coming next.
The librarian sure likes to sleep a lot.
Librarians are boring types, or so most people say. The only thing they like to do is sit and read all day. Librarians, they say, delight in giving nasty looks, because it's common knowledge they're as stuffy as their books. But I know one who whose secret fun he once confessed to me. He said, when everybody's gone, I like to watch TV.
Welcome to the library. And I am the librarian. And this is my dear friend, Polly. Say hello, Polly. Judgy bird. Well, we have a special treat for you today, for we have 2 stories to tell you. Our first story is called The Great and Little Fishes. Let me see now. We are the terror of the deep, said the great fishes. Everything is afraid of us. We fear nothing. You little fishes do not count. You cannot fight, and you are easily captured. At that moment, the fishermen lowered a strong new net. The great fishes were caught quickly and hauled into the ship, while the little fishes escaped through the wide meshes of the net. And the moral of that story is, it is sometimes safe to be insignificant, which means we don't all have to be big, do we? And now our second story is an old favorite, The Hare and the Tortoise. A hare was always boasting about his speed and sneering at a tortoise because it was so slow. One day the tortoise said, "You may laugh at me, but if we ever had a race, I know I could beat you." "Ridiculous," said the hare. "Is it?" said the tortoise. "We shall see. Are you ready?" They started up at once. Of course, the hare quickly outran the tortoise, who merely crawled along. Now, wait, I'll get you. The hare, in fact, was so far ahead that he treated the whole matter as a joke and lay down. "I'll take a little nap here in the grass," he said to himself. "And when I wake up, I'll finish the race far ahead." Nevertheless, the hare overslept himself, and when he arrived at the finish line, the tortoise, who had plodded steadily along, was there ahead of him. Well now, what moral would you get out of that? It isn't always speed that counts, but steadiness and thought. Until next time we meet, the librarian says, goodbye. Goodbye.
Yes, officer. Kryptonite was involved.
I'll tell you something confidential. I likes food.
All right, Mr. Confidential. Pull over. This is a grammar raid. Hello, Igor. It's the Grammar Slammer.
Hello.
And the Grammar Slammer Bammer.
That's right, Igor.
Hello.
We're here.
Hello. What took you so long?
Oh, I had a bit of an argument, Igor.
Huh?
A garbage man was trying to take that Grammar Slammer Bammer away from me. Just think of it, Igor. Life without the Grammar Slammer's Bammer.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Oh, hammer.
Anyway, that business was all taken care of.
It was?
Yeah, so here we both are, ready to discuss your dreadful English.
Yeah.
Why must you insist on speaking the way you do, Igor? Why, I just heard you say, I likes food. Can we have a replay on that, please? Isn't that awful?
Well, what's wrong with that?
Everything, Igor. That's not what you meant, was it?
Well, I like food.
No, Igor, you don't.
Well, you tell that to the bathroom scales.
Hammer now?
No, not yet, Bammer.
Not yet.
Just relax. Igor,
Oh.
I'm not talking about your appetite. I'm talking about your grammar.
I'm getting hungry.
Igor, I likes food.
Me too. You want a sandwich?
Hammer, please.
Hold everything, hold everything.
Oh.
Now, we'll start at the beginning. The sentence is, I likes food, okay? Now, what word in that sentence is incorrect?
Let me think. We likes food.
Hammer.
Oh, no, try again.
Likes?
Yes, fantastic. Likes, yes, Igor. What did you really mean to say?
I loves food.
Oh.
Igor, whether you loves or likes, it's still wrong. You should say, and let's have a showing of this, please. I like, not I likes. Do you understand? I love, not I loves. It's the same thing. Now repeat after me. I like food.
I like food. I like food.
Da-doo-doo.
I like food.
Good. You like food. I like food.
like food.
And the grammar slammer bammer likes.
Hammering. Gouda. Gouda. Hammering. Gouda.
When I'm calling you... I don't think the sloth will come to the phone. We don't let him out too much. All right, bye-bye. Hello, Frankenstein Night School here.
Oh, this is the Frankenstein Night School?
That's right, Count Frankenstein speaking.
Well, I'd like to enroll in one of your night courses.
Well, by all means, why not?
I'd like to learn how to read in the dark. Oh!
Very rude.
Mr. Wise Guy, eh? You'll always find one, no matter what.
Master, it sounds like the phone. Should I answer it?
No, it's probably the doorbell. Hello, Count Frankenstein speaking.
Hello, this is your accountant.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, I've just gone over a few of your accounts payable here. Quite dire straits. I thought you'd like to know, chap, yes.
Yes, please. Please tell me what's happening.
In point of fact, you see, you do owe the grocer 400 gulars.
400? Promise him 45 gulars.
You see, in point of fact, though, you do owe the gardener 100 gulars.
Well, promise the gardener 35 gulars.
But in point of fact, you owe the baker 412 gulars.
400. Promise them just 75 gulars. Yes, that'll be all. Hey, by the way, while you're at it, why don't you promise yourself something?
What about me?
Never mind. I promised to pay you, didn't I?
Yeah.
It may take a little while, but why not? Why don't you answer that?
Hello, Frankenstein Information Service. This is Igor speaking at you. Who's speaking at me?
Yes, I'd like some information if I could, please. Could you tell me what is Count Dracula's theme song?
That's easy. I'll bite you once, I'll bite you twice, I'll bite you once again. It's been a long bite.
That's very good. That's my theme song.
You'd like a harmony.
It's all right. Hello, Count Frankenstein here. Hello, Wolfman. How have you been keeping? You say you have a new hairstyle. What, across your head from ear to ear? Well, in that case, I don't blame you. I mean, if people are starting to whisper in your nose, eh? All right. Okay, bye-bye, Wolfman.
Shame.
That certainly is. That's the Grope and Mall phone.
Oh.
Could you get it, please?
Yes. Grope and Mall?
Grope and Mall.
Yeah, this is the classified advertisement section.
I'd like to place an ad, please, under Articles for Sale.
Articles for Sale department coming up. Just hang on, I'll put you through.
Hello, Articles for Sale, Grope and Mall here.
Articles for Sale. I'd like to place an ad, please.
Of course. Will you just give it to me, please?
Would you like to know what I'd like to sell?
Of course.
I'd like to sell one slightly used pair of gloves, one mask, two guns, and one getaway car.
One getaway car. All right, could you spell your address, please?
Certainly. S-I-N-G.
S-I-N-G. S-I-N-G. Sing Sing. Well, listen, tell me. Could you possibly give me an apartment number where they could reach you?
Don't worry about it. They'll find me.
Right.
Far out.
We'll be back in a moment. Grammar slammer bammer.
You know, I really don't know what this younger generation is coming to. Why, just the other day, I heard that the worms have started an underground movement. Definitely funny. And lunchtime.
The professor knows that dogs can hear the sounds that humans can't. Just watch one once and watch the ears when it begins to pant. The professor thought it best if he'd try measuring this occurrence and found a dog on which to test vibrational endurance. He rigged machines with plugs and knobs and odd revolving gears, strapped down the dog, and then stepped back with fingers in his ears. The sound began and grew quite loud, and several windows shattered. The dog, however, didn't move, as if none of this mattered. The professor turned it off just then and broke down in gales of laughter. He said, "How can I test the dog? I can't ask questions after."
How do you do, my dear friends everywhere? Fear not the sounds that come. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people everywhere, I am the professor, Julius Sumner Miller, and our engagement is with things that roll. And you will be charmed and enchanted with what we discover here. Question. I have here a uniform disc, wood. If it was a good disc, it would be uniform, homogeneous, and isotropic. Beautiful name. Here is an iron ring or hoop. They have the same mass, the same weight, the same circumference, the same diameter, the same size on an edge, and all the things I said we will discover have no bearing on the matter. But what do I propose to investigate? Let me put them at the top of the plane. For those of you who know a little of the mathematics and the physics, I say only passingly that they have the same torque acting on them to make them roll.
The professor is certainly a clever fellow.
The question is, how do they roll? Do they roll together, or does this one win, or does this one win? I said, remember, that they have the same radius, same circumference, same mass, same weight. Well, I'm going to show you. Oh, but first, how many of you vote for them rolling together? Well, there are some. How many of you say the hoop will win? There are some. How many say the disc will win? There are some. So you see, opinion is divided three ways. And if the people are equally divided into three parts, two of the parts must be wrong. Let us see how it goes. Watch it now. So the disc wins. How many were right? 14 million were right, but 36 million were wrong. Let me roll another disc. Here is another disc. This is smaller than this disc, but it's still a disc. Now, do they roll together? Does the hoop win? No. The disc wins. Well, let me roll another disc with this hoop. Here is a disc. It has a long axis. We happen to call it a cylinder, but it's solid. How does it roll? Well, it's winning. Well, let me roll another hoop. You may be tired of rolling the first hoop. Let me roll another one. Here is a hoop, and here is the original cylinder, or disc. Which one wins? Aluminum, very light. Oh, very heavy. Do they roll together? Does the hoop win? Which wins? The disc. Well, let's see. Let me roll another hoop, because somebody might be saying, he's got some secret kinds of hoops. Another hoop. Now let me roll 2 discs. Have we not found consistently every time that the disc wins? Yup. I want to show you that all discs roll alike. That's a little difficult to do, but if they stay equally distant throughout the run, they are rolling alike. That's good enough. And now, what can I write? Oh, an incredible piece of business. All discs, little discs, fat discs, skinny discs, big discs, all discs roll alike. Isn't that incredible? And everywhere in the world they do. All discs roll alike. All hoops roll alike. And now, if I have told you that all discs roll alike, and all hoops roll alike, and you saw some discs beat some hoops, the conclusion is obvious.
Having done that,
He's run away again, eh?
And I offered him a barbecued spare rib.
Oh, well, he's the loser on that one, Igor. What is in the mail today?
It's big letter.
Oh, look at that. To Count Ghtenstein.
And a whole lot of little letters. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9.
I love the way you count.
This one is a bill, master.
Good, I'll take care of it immediately.
This one is a complaint from the villagers.
Good, I'll take care of that immediately.
This one is from your Uncle Sylvester, master.
Igor! Just a moment, please. Igor, don't you treat any mail from my relatives like that. That's for my uncle. You give it to me properly. So that I can deal with it.
This is from your Uncle Sylvester.
Thank you, Igor. I'll take care of it immediately. Anything else?
Well, just more bills.
No, I want to see what's here. What is it? Where's it from?
With my special letter opener come duster.
Where's it from, Igor?
It's from the bank, master.
From the bank? Oh, I like things from the bank. What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's a check.
Igor, that's not a check. It's a check mark. Come on, is there anything in there of importance? I don't have time for a joke.
Yeah, master, I got it. A check.
Oh, this is a really and truly check, too.
A really and truly one.
I must cash it right away.
Give me some of my back pay, master.
We will talk of that later. Igor, it just dawned on me. Why should I, a count, have to run down to the village to cash this check? I will open my own branch office right here.
Good idea, master.
Just wait a minute. I'll just have it fixed up in a jiffy.
That's really a good idea. Now I don't have to go out in the rain. Boy, when he's busy, he's busy. You ready, master?
I'm ready, Igor.
Okay, good.
All right, Igor. The bank is ready. Here.
Right.
You are going to be the teller.
Good.
But don't tell anybody. All right, now here we go. We'll play bank. Good day to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can. I would like to cash this check, please.
Oh, do you have an account with us?
No.
Well, do you have any identification?
No, I do not.
I see. That's a bit of a problem. Perhaps references.
Well, yes, I have a reference. My servant Igor, he can vouch for me.
Your servant Igor?
Yes.
I'm sorry, that will hardly do.
Igor, just cash the check, please.
I was only joking, master. Listen, I'll tell you what, sir. I think maybe you need a draft.
A draft?
Yes.
How do I make a draft?
It's easy. You open the door. There's a draft.
Not funny, Igor. Now, will you please just cash my check for me?
Yes, sir. Just 1 minute, sir.
Yes?
Just have to phone the downtown branch to check up.
Right.
Hello? Click, 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 clickings. Yes, hello? Yeah. Yeah. Check numbers? Yes. Good. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Well, what did they say, Igor?
I'm sorry, sir. They say that the chap who gave you this check hasn't got sufficient funds to cover. Also, he's a bit of a no-goodnik. And, you know, he's in general not together.
Well, Igor, who made out the check?
Count Frightenstein.
There was a time in days gone by when pet vets were unknown. So in those days, no animals could call him on the phone. The animals kept pouring in. It really is a sight. The leopard wants his spots removed. The elephant wants a diet. The doctor treats them one and all. The place is never quiet. The hippo is the worst of all. He's always coming back. But I think he is nothing but a hypochondriac.
Mr. Librarian? Yeah, I listened to your stuff. Very horrifying. Oh, I got to go now, because Dr. Pittman... Goodbye. Hello, Dr.
Hello,
Pittman.
Igor. Say hello to Candy.
Hello, Candy. Oh, what a lovely dog.
Isn't that beautiful dog?
Yeah.
You know what kind of a dog that is?
What
That's
kind?
a German short-haired pointer.
He's got short hair,
That's right, he certainly does. Now, he's easily trained dog, and he's very active, and his best trait is versatility. Now, you see the long, square muzzle here? Eh?
Yeah, I see that.
Very strong jaws.
Showed me.
Yes. Now, he's capable of picking up and carrying game for a long distance. And you know something interesting with this fella? He has webbed feet.
Like a duck.
That's right. That makes it good for swimming. You see, he can
Yes.
swim in the water, too. Yes, sir. The short, flat coat. See that? That makes his skin all water resistant because that short hair.
He's waterproof.
That's it. That's very good. Just like a duck, eh? Like water on a duck's back.
Oh, I heard that.
That's right. Oh, he's just a beauty. And notice the coloring here. He's all mottled in color. Brown with white flecks there.
Yes.
Oh, I think he's beautiful. Yes, sir. Look at the muscular legs and the body.
Oh.
There. See that little wow in the back there? Oh, that makes him real streamlined, this fella.
Yes, he's strong.
Oh, he's got a lot of stamina and durability, I'll tell you that. And he's a good breed under the worst conditions. He can adjust to anything, this guy.
Oh, where you going, fellow?
Now, he traces back to the old Spanish pointer of the 17th century. Now, when he was brought to Germany, this breed was used as upland game to hunt on land. He's crossed with a bloodhound later, you see.
Oh.
Now, by crossing him with a bloodhound, then it was possible to have him a trailing dog at night and a pointing dog by day.
He's a daytime dog and a nighttime dog.
And a nighttime
a
dog.
water
That's
dog
right.
and a lamb dog.
Igor,
Oh, I could have fun with him.
I want you to have Candy. Tell
Candy's going to be my...
Let's hope so. Why don't you ask the sloth? Please?
Yes.
Ask the
Yes,
sloth.
yes.
Yes, that's good.
I'll
Boy.
ask him. Mr. Sloth! Mr. Sloth! Listen, Mr. Sloth, I don't ask you too many favors, but this fellow here, Candy... Daytime...
It's a little girl, doggy.
Never mind. He just doesn't want me to have any fun.
Not even a little girl dog like this.
No.
That's terrible, and I'm ashamed of you, sloth.
You tell him, yeah.
Well, don't you worry.
He's very angry today.
Well, don't worry. Dr. Pet Vet will be back soon. And remember...
Pets are friends. Goodbye, Candy. Bye.
I dig the animal world.
Go if you must, but come back. Ooga booga.
I was at the doctor, and he said that exercise kills germs.
That's silly. Germs don't exercise.
I am the wolf man. Don't dig it. The groove look. Yeah, the groove yard. Okay, what we say around here is we believe in the wolf. And I am the Wolf Man, ain't that right? Right, hold on. Hello, I am the Wolf Man. Dr. Pet Vet, what's happening, babe? You what? Just a minute. I don't see any snake around here. Okay, babe, I'll keep my eyes open for it. Right. Take care. Take care of the other ones, huh? What a heavy number. Ooh. Oh, hell. Anyway, it's chime time, so let's find out what's happening over there. 7:30. Take me to heaven. Woo-wah.
Be sure to write me a couple of letters. Thanks in advance.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
The show is definitely over, but remember, Ooga Booga.